In the quiet realm of Volsung, where the howling winds whispered ancient secrets among the towering pines, a legend was born. It was a time when the world brimmed with magic, and heroes walked the earth. At the heart of this tale stood a young couple, Sigmund and Hjordis, whose love ignited like a wildfire, setting their destiny ablaze. Sigmund, a warrior of great renown, bore the mark of a Volsung, a lineage steeped in valor and honor. His frame was that of a titan, and his eyes, like shards of emerald, held the wisdom of ages past. He was known throughout the land for his indomitable spirit and his unyielding courage in the face of adversity. Hjordis, on the other hand, was a vision of ethereal beauty. Her raven-black hair cascaded like a waterfall of night, and her eyes, shimmering like the midnight stars, bewitched all who gazed upon her. But it was not just her outer grace that enchanted. Her heart was as fierce as the fieriest dragon and as tender as the gentlest breeze. It was in the depths of winter, under a sky painted with the vivid hues of the northern lights, that the fates conspired to bring these two together. Sigmund, weary from battle, sought refuge in the ancient forest of Volsung. There he stumbled upon a glade where Hjordis, radiant as a goddess, bathed in the luminous glow of the aurora borealis. Their eyes met, and in that moment the cosmos held its breath. Time itself seemed to halt, and destiny wove its intricate threads around their hearts. Love blossomed like a rare enchanted flower, and their union became the stuff of legends. Months passed, and the whispers of the forest foretold the impending arrival of a child, an heir to the Volsung legacy. Hjordis, with a grace that mirrored the swaying branches of the sacred oak, brought forth their son Sigurd. As he drew his first breath, the world held its breath with him, for it knew that greatness had been born. Sigurd, with tufts of ebony hair and eyes that held the promise of 1,000 adventures, was destined for extraordinary feats. The very land of Volsung quivered in anticipation, and the ancient spirits whispered his name in reverence. Little did they know that this newborn, cradled in the arms of his doting parents, would one day carve his own legend into the annals of time, a tale of courage, betrayal, and the unyielding spirit of a Volsung. And so, in the hallowed woods of Volsung, under the dancing lights of the northern sky, the epic tale of Sigurd, the son of Sigmund and Hjordis, began its mesmerizing journey, echoing through the ages like a song of old. In the age of myths and legends, when the realms of gods and mortals intermingled like the threads of a cosmic tapestry, there lived a warrior named Sigmund. His name echoed through the valleys and reverberated among the peaks, for Sigmund was a man of indomitable spirit and unwavering valor. Sigmund's fame, however, was not solely a product of his own deeds. It was entwined with a weapon of immeasurable power, a sword called Gram, forged by the finest dwarfsmiths beneath the roots of Yggdrasil, the world tree. Gram gleamed with an otherworldly radiance. Its blade was as sharp as the wit of Odin himself, and its hilt bore the essence of the ancient gods. It was on a fateful day, when the heavens rumbled with the thunderous steps of divine beings, that Sigmund found himself face to face with the All-Father Odin. The air crackled with tension as the two warriors clashed in a battle that shook the very earth beneath their feet. Odin, wielding the mighty Gungnir, struck with the fury of a tempest. But Sigmund, with Gram in hand, met the gods' onslaught blow for blow. Sparks flew and the ground quaked with each clash of their weapons. It was a battle that would be sung about for ages to come. Yet in the end, even the mightiest of mortals could not contend with a god. With a final thunderous blow, Odin shattered Gram, sending shards of its once legendary blade scattering like stardust across the heavens. Sigmund, though defeated, bore no shame in his heart. He had fought valiantly, and his spirit remained unbroken. As he gazed upon the fragments of his beloved sword, a solemn determination filled his eyes. News of Gram's demise spread far and wide, reaching the ears of dwarves and elves, who whispered of a prophecy, an enchantment upon the sword. It was said that only the worthy, a true hero with an unbreakable spirit, could reforge Gram and restore its lost glory. And so, Sigmund embarked on a quest of legendary proportions. He journeyed to the deepest realms of the earth, seeking the wise counsel of the dwarves who had crafted the sword. He climbed the tallest peaks, communing with the ancient spirits of the land. He battled fierce beasts and outwitted cunning tricksters, all in the name of reclaiming the sword that was rightfully his. His trials were many, his challenges dire, but Sigmund's resolve never wavered. With each victory, he drew closer to the moment of destiny, when he would once again hold Gram in his hands. For heroes are not born of unbroken swords, but of unyielding spirits. And in the heart of Sigmund, the fire of heroism burned brighter than ever before. In the realm of Volsung, where legends were carved into the very stones that lined the paths of history, a young hero named Sigurd came of age under the watchful eye of the enigmatic blacksmith Regan. The bond between mentor and apprentice was forged in the fires of destiny, but secrets simmered beneath the surface, ready to ignite. Sigurd, with eyes that mirrored the boundless sky and a spirit as untamed as the northern winds, had grown into a formidable young warrior. Yet it was not the clang of swords or the clash of shields that echoed in his dreams. No, Sigurd's destiny lay in the heart of a dragon, a monstrous serpent named Fafnir, who guarded a treasure said to rival the riches of the gods themselves. Regan, the master blacksmith, harbored a hidden agenda. His heart ached with an unquenchable thirst for the dragon's hoard, a desire that burned hotter than the molten steel he shaped in his forge. To fulfill his insatiable greed, he needed a hero, a champion of unparalleled courage and strength, and in Sigurd, he believed he had found the very embodiment of the hero foretold in ancient prophecies. Under Regan's guidance, Sigurd honed his skills, his every strike upon the anvil resounding with purpose. Regan spoke of legends past, of heroes who had dared to confront the wrath of dragons, and of the untold riches that awaited those who possessed the heart of a true warrior. Sigurd's heart swelled with the promise of glory, for he knew not of Regan's hidden motives. As the days melted into years, the bond between master and apprentice deepened, and Sigurd became like a son to the blacksmith. Regan, though driven by avarice, could not help but feel a genuine affection for the young hero he had raised and trained. The time for destiny's reckoning drew near, and Sigurd stood at the precipice of his fate. Regan presented him with a blade of shimmering steel, one crafted with meticulous care and imbued with ancient enchantments. It was the sword that would pierce the heart of Fafnir and unlock the dragon's vast treasure. Little did Sigurd know that, as he gazed upon the gleaming blade, he held not only the key to Fafnir's lair, but also the power to unravel the web of secrets that surrounded him. The young hero, brave and true, would soon embark on a journey filled with peril, betrayal, and the undeniable call of destiny. For in the heart of a dragon, amidst the coils of avarice and the fires of ambition, Sigurd would discover the true measure of heroism, a test of courage and character that no blacksmith's forge could ever prepare him for. In the land of Volsung, where the past whispered through the trees and the legends of old clung to the rocks like moss, Sigurd, the valiant hero, stood at the precipice of destiny. With the reforged sword, now named Gram, gleaming in his hand like a sliver of moonlight, he embarked on a perilous quest to confront the ancient terror, Fafnir the dragon, and claim the legendary treasure that lay hidden within the creature's lair. Guided by the counsel of his mentor and secret keeper Regan, Sigurd ventured into the treacherous wilderness that guarded the dragon's den. Thanks for watching.